Juddy, gosh almighty, who the heck are they? Hey, flim, flam, bim, bam, oh, miss. By golly, and welcome to Buck Hemingway Stadium where the Rebels are ready to take the field. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Rebels will boot it away to start the game. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So Maryland's offense is on the field for the first time today. And all eyes will be on this man because he is electrifying every time he touches the ball.
I mean, so much fun to watch. Can hit home runs, can make big plays. Everything in this offense starts with that grown man.
What I really like about him, too, is he's versatile, right? He can carry the rock, he can catch the football, he's good at blocking. This guy stays on the field for a reason.
They'll run play action. He finds his man. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain here.
Listen, nice completions, short gain. Now you get to third down. Third down's more manageable. And guess what? If I don't get it on third down, I still got that fourth down in my pocket. Nowadays, analytics, we're going for it anyways.
Dropping back, it's Cooper. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
Damn, man.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy.
We've got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route. Against zone coverage, quarterback gets it to him, he's able to turn it up and get a first down.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
It's tapping. It's tapping.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Terrapins racing to the line in the hurry up. On third down, going up top.
Oh!
Sure hands, it's Mills. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Oh, he's going to take a chance. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Ole Miss offense will have its first possession of the game. And a big key as this game unfolds is just how aggressive will he be throwing the football in a lockdown corner like that.
Yeah, and when you're an elite quarterback, you think you can do whatever you want to do, and you think you can make the right decisions. I'm interested to see how much they'll test that quarterback on the other side.
Move up the damn way.
No defense for a perfect pass, but he's got to be extra careful and sharp when he's throwing that guy's way.
Now that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. At the 35, he's got room. All the way out.
That's good vision right there, boy. Good vision, good patience. If I would anticipate.
Yard line, it's a gain of 15.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Wide out in motion. The receiver on the jet sweep. At midfield, he's got room. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Defenses have got to play with great eye discipline, especially when you're facing teams that will run the jet sweep. You've got to be able to locate the football extremely quickly, and defense did not do a good job of it that time.
The Rebels will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. On the run, fires downfield. Complete downfield. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll try it over the left side.
Ah, that wasn't good.
They try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
Great team defense on that run. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
Oh, it's picked off.
And the senior just...
Oh, yeah, he got that. Can't even jump to get it.
Back to his offense.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it in the time.
Not bad defense.
It's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
It's going to the right.
Here comes the option.
What?
Toss. On the move at the 30. Giving him his pads.
What the fuck was that?
Bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Off the play fake on first down. The throw.
Oh, my God. This nigga got aircraft speed. Like, come on, man. Come on, guy. Not today, dog. Not today.
And the Terrapins want to crank their tempo.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just
Not today, bro.
Around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
After the misfire, now on 2nd down. The give to the back.
Good tackling. Good job.
He makes the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. Better find the ear plugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down.
Good job. Hold him to another field goal. Great job.
He tried to get it on his own.
My bad, defense.
Down, they'll try a field goal.
It's Cody Call
After
time.
making one field goal, he'll need a little distance on. This one a 40-yard try coming. Field goal is good. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
It's Cribbit.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stayed.
Yeah, that was my bad defense.
I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
On 2nd down, looking to throw. Got the quick pass. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
And a play like that, that seems routine, but it only works if the quarterback can get the ball out on time and out in front of the wide receiver. That allows the receiver to keep separation from the defender, and the ball hits him in stride.
They'll throw it on first down. Quick completion on the out. And he'll run across the sidelines after a good gain. After that last completion, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Good timing on the quick out. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He'll come out throwing on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like, because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it.
Fires toward the end zone.
Got him.
He's got it.
Yes, sir. Stop playing. Yeah.
Well, this guy certainly
Y'all got me. Oh, let's go, Heisman.
A trip to New York City. He has been a big playmaker.
Goodbye, Rick Russell.
For this offense. Get this, that last touchdown was his 20th touchdown catch of the season. This guy has been unstoppable.
And wait just
oh, shit.
The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. On to attempt the...
Oh, Cody Powell. Cody Powell is out here dropping dimes.
And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the final 41 yards covered by that touchdown strike. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Maryland has the ball back in the Terrapin offense ready to go. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they moved the ball down the field and executed like they
Just tackling. Just tackling.
Stalled out and had to settle for a field.
I think if you want to take the next step too here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Leaves it with the back. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. First down to start the drive after the break. He's looking to throw it. Finds his man. It's Mills. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient, most of the time, that drag route's going to come over.
Yeah! Bro!
Touchdown, Terrapins! A great catch and run for 6.
When you can run like that, the
I
quarterback
guess
is going to give you opportunities.
Cover two. Got me. Sure did. But what is he doing? Like, what are you doing, 21? God damn, we got him.
QB sees it, sticks a hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Virginia Tech is putting on an offensive clinic. It almost feels like they were ready the moment they arrived at the stadium.
Okay.
Over Miami. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Hey, a lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Let's go!
They made the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it.
We are back.
This guy reminds you a little bit of Devontae Smith back in Alabama winning the Heisman. This guy makes plays week in, week out. Top 5 right now in the nation in receiving yards, and that's why he's in the Heisman discussion.
The Rebels have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And he's going to bring it out.
Really, he almost ran it out to the crib.
Unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Back and forth we go on these last couple of drives, David. Everybody moving the ball.
Man, these offenses are in a rhythm. Everything they're doing right now is working. A lot of
I might have to switch on my defense to like a 4-3 or something, man.
And at this point too, David, which defense can break serve, right? Who can get a stop? That's what it feels like is going to be the determining factor in this game.
Running back goes in motion. Back to throw, it's Cooper. He looks that one in.
Oh!
Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
What the hell was that? What in the world? Oh, boy.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. The Terrapins moving quickly to the line. The give to the tailback. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass.
Damn, that's a cover too. And he's coming to your flex. It's a freaking cover too, and he's coming to your flex. I just don't understand how the game can.
What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game,
Look at you.
It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way.
I guess your back turns. That kind of makes sense. I'll give you that. Let's go get his ass, man.
Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Got a man, it's Thompson. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Quarterback on the keeper. Open space at the 25.
I hate this damn game, bruh. It's just no way Maryland should be doing this, y'all. Like, absolutely no way.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting the first down.
Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Cooper. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thompson.
Good job.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Never a doubt. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now, because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. See if they can pull it off again here.
I don't think he didn't have a block, either one of them.
They'll go to the ground. At the 40, there he goes.
Good job, C.
And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator of where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. They like this matchup. It's the right side of their offensive line really good. I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big game. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run it.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws for the tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
The big tight end tries to make a catch. You can tell he extends the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Motion from the offense. Wants to throw on second down. This time it's complete. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Now, anytime the ball goes in the air towards him, I feel like it's his. Like, there are no 50-50 balls. He just makes plays. It's game after game, play after play, and you see him featured in this offense for a reason. He's one of the best in the country, not just at the wide receiver position, period. This guy's in the Heisman Trophy conversation as a receiver.
And the Rebels will have it first and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Finds his tight end. He's brought down solid. Pick up a little bit short of the first down. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
They'll leave it with him. Headed to the end zone. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
Well, there's the offense trying to take advantage of this running back speed. I like the call. Hand off to the left, to the outside. Put him in space and let him go to work.
A first down run in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Maryland has the ball back in the Terrapin offense ready to go. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It's a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. To the air. It's Cooper. Throws to the wide.
Give me that!
And the ball is picked off. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Ready to go back to work. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauled.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Makes the catch.
Well, I know everyone expected this guy to put up big numbers, but I don't know if anyone thought he could go for over 2,000 receiving yards on the year, but he did with that last catch. Wow.
Play action on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And he will score! Touchdown, Ole Miss!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Washington is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Warren Moon, and they are right back in this. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Indiana.
He'll pull it down and run.
We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against it. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
And this senior quarterback a little too bold there, and he's lucky he didn't get picked off throwing into double coverage. And the incompletion brings up a second down. To the air, it's Cooper. Finds the tight end. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage.
He lost one down the sideline.
Yes, sir.
The ball is intercepted at the goal line.
It's at the 1.
They're backed up 1st and 10 from their own 1. First up, they've got to avoid disaster. They go to the ground. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They'll immediately call timeout. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback checking the play. On second down, looking again to throw. Lofts one high and deep.
Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out. Get out of there. 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 Get out of there.
Touchdown, Rebels. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
And, man, what a game-changing type play. The offense throwing the football deep in their own end, and they're probably thinking to themselves, hey, let's just get some more space. Let's try to get a first down and give ourselves room to work with. What an individual effort by the receiver after he had the ball in his hands, taking it all the way coast to coast on that touchdown.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good. The lead is 19. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The offense set for a first down play. And as time runs out here in the second quarter, the offense doesn't want to make this deficit any bigger, so they'll take the knee and head to the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. You've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far in Oxford today. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, let's head back to the Grove at our villas at Vaught Hemingway Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Terrapins will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes a move. Got a little room. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
You can't start the second half any better than that. You're trying to come out of the locker room. You're trying to create some momentum. Taking the first kick of the third quarter back for a touchdown, that is exactly what this head coach was looking for from his players.
That nigga's crazy.
Lining up to tack one more onto that.
Natty Juddy.
Yeah, man. Trying, dog.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Can't do it much better than that. Get the kickoff return, take it 98 to the house, and put a touchdown on the board. They're just about to boot it away, full of energy after housing that last kickoff. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Line gets set, first down. They'll open this third quarter with a run.
Damn.
Showing off.
He's gonna run over my boy like that?
He gets across the 20 and up to the 22. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down and 2nd and 3.
Yes, sir. Not today. You Paul.
Nice job by the defense there, getting a stop on the quarterback behind the line of scrimmage. We know they were burned a few times early in this game by the QB run, but we're going to let it happen there.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Cooper. Fires to the right.
Oh,
just
what's the call?
Working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. He's out of a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field.
Except, give me the ball.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the Terrapins will punt this one away. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Quarterback checking off. Off the play fake on 1st down. Going for it all.
Damn, man. They wouldn't let me get in front of him. He wouldn't let me get in front of him. Nice play, DB.
And the senior just took that one out of the air and
give me my ball back. Give me my ball back right now.
Terrapin offense ready to go. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if this
it's you gotta have some nice reaction as a quarterback to throw that ball when somebody running right after you.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few 1st downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Nope, good job.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush race. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one.
Good job, 92. One more stop, fellas. Come out, 9. Come here and block.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when they get near them. They're so big, so strong. Those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a mitt.
I got him if he come out.
Running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Oh.
Touchdown, Maryland! And once he got loose, it was all over.
Man, and he's hurt because defensively you got him right where you want him. You got him backed up. Got to make him play, but you want to make him throw. He doesn't throw because he can do that. Let him scramble around, make something out of nothing, and run it into this school.
They'll try to tack one more in their score. Bangs it through for an extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished it off with the 33-yard touchdown run. After that last score, the lead still at 19. Pretty big deficit as they are set to kick off. From inside his 5.
Let's chew this clock.
Turner will be brought down.
2 picks, man. I don't like that shit. I don't like it at all.
Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't.
Off he goes. He's inside the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Rebels. And the pummeling has started. There's a
I cheat the shit out of him.
dude, a big playmaker. Moments just like that.
Big time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
Solid home. Now it's just me and you. Ha! Ho, 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 ho. Ha! Yeah, that's tough.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Oklahoma. It's not exactly Barry Sanders or Thurman Thomas out there. This game is a long way from over. They're up by just one over Cincinnati. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do once you get settled.
Just come up and tackle him. Good job. Just come up and tackle him. Great job. I'll take it.
This offense looks
I'll take that.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? They're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
I tell you what, with this kind of success on the ground, I think you two knuckleheads could call plays. I mean, that's how easy it is for this offense right now. They got the ground game working. It's really easy. Now you can open up for other things, but you guys could even try your head because they're dominating right now.
Now on second down. Off the RPO, complete.
Good job. Good job, Justin. Good tackle.
Just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry.
They'll try to bully their way through. The Terrapins get it past the sticks.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches, but I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback. Stop the running back's feet right there. I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there on third down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's long or third and inches,
Thank you. Somebody holding me, dog. Bring that shit back.
Enough for the first down before sliding, but there is a marker on the field. It might be coming back. They say you can call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. And the Terrapins have their offense in high gear. He'll try it again.
Good job.
Solid stop by this
Good job, 15.
And here comes play number 6 of the drive. On the move, it's Rose.
Good job, fellas.
And they're able to shove him to the
One more.
turf as they stop him for a short gain. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Safe completion on the screen.
Y'all want him to...
He was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be fourth down. The Terrapins will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that
Damn.
is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score. David, see if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to us. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse. I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, Dave. Everybody in the stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He hurls one
Oh, shit.
down the left side. And that'll be incomplete.
My bad.
They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
Well, that just shows you how much this quarterback trusts his ball or a wide receiver. And he was double covered on that play, and still the QB tried to force it over to him.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Getting some heat. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Makes the catch and knocked down. The Rebels headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Quickly complete.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
McCaffrey, this might be you. If you can get out there, if you can get this block, we good.
Try to get it on the ground.
Yep.
Got room at the 35. And he breaks into the open. At the 20. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
And you want to put a winning streak together like this team has? Run the football and create explosive plays. Nice job by the offense, showing the speed. How about
That's a good cut. That's a good vision.
Getting a hat on a hat, creating the explosive run.
And the Rebels trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal.
Who are you?
The give to the fullback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose.
You're not even supposed to be in the damn game.
You know, handing off to your fullback, oftentimes these guys need some space to work so they can build up a head of steam and get the speed going, but that guy didn't have anywhere to go on that one.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Firing to the right, complete. Touchdown, Ole Miss! And the punishment has been extended. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has absolutely no answers. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
He'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to run it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Grab behind the line. It's
Good job, Ojeda.
And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock it down for a loss.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and gained time.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
It's really frustrating when you get a guy in a spot. He's in the hole. He's there to do his job. And you can't get the guy on the ground. That's your job. Get him on the ground. You know, especially a guy that's not a huge back. You got to make that tackle. You can't make it easy on the offense when now they got a manageable situation.
And the Terrapins decide to punt it away.
Damn, dog.
Strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Out of the gun to give to the back. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short.
Nice start to this drive, too, because you got the lead late and you want to run the football. You want to be physically dominant. Defense knows you're going to do it, and still, on the very first play of the drive, you're able to rip off a long run like that. Great vision there, and a nice job up front with the surge by the O-line.
On second down, he'll let it fly. The throw to the outside is complete. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his.
I'll tell you, QBs and receivers, they practice these out routes all week long, and you've got to anticipate. You've got to be comfortable throwing it before he gets out of his break, and they executed it perfectly right there to pick up that first.
They move the tight end all over. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is the guy that...
Damn! Y'all don't want to see me shine. Y'all don't want to see me shine.
So strong and then could collapse the pocket. You saw it right there.
We're going to try to go up anyway.
Looking to throw on second down. Hobbs it downfield. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Well, I know
that's my bad.
Incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. The Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Looking to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass on second down. Going to try to get it himself. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously you don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
And this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, third and short, I'd love for you to run it and be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks to this defense.
On fourth down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run. The Terrapins pick up the first down.
I love offensive play callers that are aggressive. Going for it on fourth down, check. In your opponent's territory, now here's an opportunity where you might be able to be aggressive again and take a shot.
And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes. They do
Good job.
How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. Ball at the 31, third and short, coming defense trying to rise up. Pocket starts to collapse.
Oh, Justin.
Play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion. So So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one.
Missed that one.
And that is no good. The idea was to draw just a tad closer. Instead, the mountain is still enormous. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
They'll try to keep the moving on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Coming after it. Really nice stop there from this senior lead defender.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
He's got his man. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you play defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Floating away. Unleashes one. Intercepted. Going the other way.
Smack the punk ass.
On the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Complete to the right. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. Comes out throwing on first down. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here with a big lead in the game and putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He's looking to throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift, a late touchdown. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build. And you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect it.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long. So let's just run the ball. Let's just ice this football game and take the W into the locker room.
Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quarterback strolling away from heat. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. The play-action fake. They're bringing heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment.
Oh, he drops it.
They can't make the connection on fourth down, and they'll turn it over. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. Trying to find his man on first down. Quick completion on the out route.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. It can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they didn't like it.
We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Trying play action. Grabs it in the middle. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. Slides away.
Pass out here.
Rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. On second down, wants to throw it. Wide open downfield. That will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Dominate opponents, start from finish. Nothing to worry about. Just know you're better. You're going to do you. Put up a bunch of points and win by a lot.
That's going to do it for us. Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team. I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I'm crying. No man. I want snowballs. Hell nah. Nah, I'm good. With the kicker ahead, nice game. Here we go. Back to it. 9 for 201. He had some rushing yards too, I think.
I promise I'm okay. I promise I'm okay. You're wild.